What?
So now you're reacting to the 5-member boy group called MBLAQ, who debuted back in 2009. This Is War was released in 2012 and is a song about love and betrayal. The music video depicts a man who declares a war against a friend who won over his girl. This is one of those music videos I'm showing to you guys for the sake of the music video and music supporting each other. So you have my permission to pay 50% of attention to music and 50% of attention to the music video instead of the 90-10 ratio I usually ask you to do.
That's so much math, man. I'm a musician.
The song is composed by Double Sidekick.
Okay. Ready? We start off pretty intense. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He mad.
Oh my god.
He's so mad he played a cello. That's what I do when I'm mad. You can tell it's war because there's snare drums.
Oh. Ooh.
That was really fast.
Oh my gosh. That's dramatic. Oh my god, why do they look so emo? This is great. Oh my god.
What? Dude! Dude!
Wait, I actually really like this. Oh, I like that piano, like, ostinato thing. Got that descending bass line. That's dramatic.
And you can make anything dramatic with a big low percussion and then snares doing in the background.
This is already very convoluted.
This piano line is
Like
so
we have
funny.
a love triangle, but I don't know any of the characters because, you know, I usually need some development.
Sounds like Backstreet Boys.
It's good Backstreet Boys though. Because it's got that percussion that K-pop usually has.
This is so confusing.
Yeah.
What? Now it's a different song? Okay, is this the aftermath? Why does he still have a gun?
The piano's really pretty. This is like, that wasn't like, that wasn't a musical transition. That was a cinematic transition.
Watching like a movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of into it, but
The piano octaves are pretty,
Yeah.
except he's pointing a gun. Like, oh my god.
They have...
Oh, it's...
Oh, target practice. Okay, so when they're trying to have like evoke a really sentimental feeling, a lot of the time in music they'll use quarter note triplets, and you know sometimes it can be a little cheesy, but that's okay, because we're already shooting bottles in a landfill.
Credential 6-4. Or just maybe sus 4.
This is too much.
their voices sound really strained too. It's a cool like hard effect with their strained voices. Like it's a very power. But I think it adds more to the cliche-ness of like movie trailer.
I love the
strings.
string part here.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Listen, that string line is some I Will Survive level goodness that I can get behind.
Yeah.
Now we have
see,
lightning. Now we have just thunder in the background.
Yeah.
And everything is dramatic.
This chorus, it has like the strings in it, and then it has like the really boomy bass. So it's just like meant to be very over dramatic.
Oh shit.
That's the T.
What if she don't want to go with you, bro?
Yeah, like, you can't just like
Oh, shit.
steal a person.
Oh shit.
Yikes.
I think.
It's a lot more like electric guitar.
Yeah. Now that they've pulled out the fists, they've pulled out the rock and roll or the electric guitar.
It's time to rock and roll.
Oh, so showing how they got there. Okay, fine. Now we're back where we started. They had the same string motif. Oh. Okay.
Oh, did he curve? Did he curve? Yo, what? What? What the?
Was that like a boomerang?
Do we
bullet?
just have a key change? What the fuck?
I'm so confused. The keychain shows that he shot himself instead of his friend.
Oh my god, they have a standing orchestra now. And the strings are more intense.
I think that redeemed it for me. Like that was. Sorry, someone was belting. I had to stop talking.
This brings me life. It's so good.
This is so melodramatic.
That was so much. Oh, there's more.
They're like, dude, what the fuck? Oh.
Are they just like forgiving each other now? What?
Oh my god, wait. Stop laughing, Melissa. Stop
That
laughing.
low
This is
piano
serious.
note, that low piano.
No, this is meaningful. I feel like we shouldn't be laughing.
I couldn't tell you the plot of this. I can't tell you. I was not paying attention that hard.
Anyways, do you think how did the music support the visuals? Does it just make it more confusing, or did it support the mood well, and how did it do so?
The music had two ideas. They happen a lot. It's big and dramatic, it's small, and piano. Although the layering does complement itself a lot, like having the piano play different rhythm stuff from the strings, from the different stuff from the guitar with the percussion. Like it all comes together to be a pretty nice, just group of sound.
So he knew that the bullet wasn't gonna hit them because he practiced with the bottle and it went around the fucking bottle.
But how does a bullet turn around?
Hey,
It's a music video.
this is K-pop. This is
Ooh!
this is like the Matrix. Okay, we don't question things in the Matrix.
I don't know, bro. Like that's a lot.
Sounds like a complicated relationship. How do you think the music do?
Well, like I mentioned, the quarter note triplets. When he was like, in the dump, shooting bottles with a curvy bullet, and it was just like, ooh, feelings. He's sad. Have some quarter note triplets, and like the way that they like use the highest and the lowest notes on the piano, just like they just kind of like threw them in there, like, yep, here's some feelings,
I did think some things were cheesy, but I didn't mind them. Like when they're like dancing and then like the strings like da 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 like up top. That was very like, oh, we're going through some hardship. Like where this is epic. Like sort of sounds. But like I was fine with it. I was really interested in the storyline and what was happening, and I thought it contributed to it in a way.
Can we just talk about the low note on the piano when he died? That was just like, yeah, he died.
I didn't hear that.
Low note. That was the very last note.
That's
That was
programmatic music.
It's very programmatic.
It is. They're like, and by programmatic, I mean the music literally represents what's happening in the music video.
Richard Strauss would be proud.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna call this so bad it's good. Because they did it with so much confidence. They did that final bullet, the 360 bullet thing, with so much seriousness and importance that I'm like, I'm just gonna give it to you. Like, sure, I still watched it in a more comedic fashion, but I would show everyone this. This is my kind of, I think what Red Letter Media calls schlock. Yeah, the story is melodramatic and there are things, that it wouldn't usually like, but they deliver it in a way that it's like a curveball. This video is like a figurative curveball for Kevin. It's curve bullet. Yeah. Bruh.
Yeah, it sounded very much like a boy band. A lot of reverb. It sounds like they're in a really big space. And I don't know, I think it's just I keep referencing Backstreet Boys, but they have this sound where it just sounds like they're a huge mass group of boys. And in this same case,
I think you're specifically talking about everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah. Because a lot of the more intimate songs, they sound pretty tiny.
Well, that one specifically, it sounds very vast.
I would agree with that.
Bigger than life.
A lot of pop songs nowadays, they use strings, especially high violins, in a way that sounds a bit gimmicky, a bit more rhythmic. Like you're not even sure if they're doing a percussion instrument or a melody. There's always that almost existential crisis. It's like, what am I doing
What am I?
as a string instrument? Yeah, but in this one, it reminds me of some of those classic stuff like I Will Survive has that interlude. That it's so good. Even musically, it definitely surprised me, and the plot was also quite surprising. Yeah. What does MBLAQ stand for? My Beautiful Lark Awisted Quantasy? It's the Kanye West album. Some of you will get it.